It is that time here today, this morning, my friends. Guild battle is underway. Destiny's Flight 16-3, RVD, and AOD. Are you ready for Red Velvet Dragon Avatar of Destiny, my friends, to help your guild out? With that, thank you for tuning in. As always, we're going to break down these two teams here for you today so that you can contribute to your guild and participate. Now, if you got questions, if you got comments, let me know. I'd love to hear from you. We'd love to see you in our amazing community and Discord server. On top of that, that Discord server, my friends, has lots of guilds looking for players and players looking for guilds. It's a great spot. I also cleaned out a few spots in our guild here, so if you need one, you can check it out. Usually the earlier risers get the bird, I like to say, or the bird gets the worm. Actually, that's a better way, right? All right, with that though, you are here to see the team, so let's get into it here today. That's enough banter right now. All right, so here we go. A couple things when it comes to Red Velvet Dragon. Well, as always, first things first, the red skills passive is really important here. At 100, it reflects 100% damage. We'll talk about this here in a second. And then additionally, Dragon's Breath at 200. We're currently as a team and guild at 114. So that means we've got 100% reflection damage. So very crucial there. In terms of the team ideas, what you do get is you get your poison team right here. And then we also get our darkness team right there. Okay. And then the treasures are the same when it comes to Pilgrim Scroll, Dream Conductor's Whistle, Sleepyhead Head's Jelly Watch. If you hit apply, it's going to give you that team. If you're missing something, it will be blank and it will auto default to whatever your first layer is, option for your Beascuits, your tarts, and your toppings. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to go edit so you can see what we have going on here. So this is the team that I'm running. Up front here, though, instead of Matcha, we switched into Rebel Cookie. You can absolutely use Matcha here if you'd want to, but we're running Rebel. We talked about these already, but again, the idea is poison, my friends. We got a great group here, particularly with the new Black Sapphire Cookie, Candy Apple, adding in lots and lots more here, and then obviously taking advantage of everyone's favorite jester, Shadow Milk, my friends. All right, love it. Okay, so here we go. Let's go check out the gear. So a few things on this. We're on Solid Almond for survivability here. Very important. As you get higher, it makes a big difference. You could go on cooldown or attack if you wanted to. Generally, I'm going to go on attack when it's below that level 100, so keep that in mind. Similar on the other team, particular when it comes to Dark Choco, make sure that you're on that Solid Almond when you get past 100, because that reflection, it's going to get you. It's going to kill you. All right, here we go. We got attack here as well and some cooldown. Now we got cooldown here. And then again, right here, we got attack. So you can swap into cooldown if you want to. I'm going to stay on attack. Let's go ahead and grab a topping tart, though. Very important to at least get something on here, my friends. There we go. Let's equip. Not the best. However, we can make it better later. All right. So here we go. Just like that. And then last but not least, we got Candy Apple. Candy Apple in this case, we do need to go defensive. So this is the other one. If we were under level 100, we could go on attack. It's really going to depend on how your Candy Apple's built. This one is a little squishy when it comes to the Red Velvet Dragon. All right, so there we go with our team. We got all the topping guides, tart guides, gear guides, Beascuit guides, whatever you want to call it here on the channel. Great time to like and subscribe. However, we are going to run at this dragon now, level 114. Let's go. Here we are. Look at this team. They're running real fast. All right, couple things here. So what you do want to do is try and get Candy Apple and also Black Sapphire down ahead of time for everything else. The dragon is going to wipe. Yes, that's right. It's going to wipe your jester there. Yeah, Shadow Milk's going to go bye-bye. And that's okay, because it's going to run the whole time anyway. So just watch that clock. There we go. As you can see, Candy Apple stays alive, and so does Rebel Cookie, because we do have that higher Solid Almond and damage resistance. And there we go, almost 3 billion damage. Not bad. More tweaking, better output, higher as well here on your promotions makes a big difference there as well. So keep those things in mind. The nice thing about that, we'll come back to this at the end on something else though. Look at that, moving up 6 slots with 1 attack. Love it. Let's go, guild. All right, AOD, Avatar of Destiny time. All right, here we go. So a couple things here on Avatar of Destiny. We're under 78, so we can have a little bit of a different idea. 50% deals 50% of damage, max HP. 100 deals 100%. So that's where it really matters. matters because it can knock you out. Destiny Hindrance gets a little bit harder as it scales there as well. In terms of those team ideas, we got two once again. Here we are running the creme brulee crowd, as we like to say. The reality, though, is you're running the Twizzly Gummy and blackberry. Here we're running pudding on load and creme brulee. This one works good, particularly if you don't have pudding on mode. It's a good swap. It's also something to think about for swaps, because I know some of you have asked me in the comments over the last couple days, what do I do if I don't have pudding on mode? In particular for our guides for the slime crisis stuff, so you can check that out here on the channel. We do stuff like that. Great time to like and subscribe, so thank you. All right, so that's a swap, right? Okay, calling that out. And then again, what we're doing is instead of the cooldown, we're adding in speed with Librarian's Enchanted robes there. Okay, so we're running this team. Let's get back into it in terms of edits. You can see this now. Again, if you get higher promotions there, great, even better, more damage. We do need to get a lovely tart here, right? So we got the notification, so we'll do that here in a second. But the idea is you're really buffing these two right here. You're going to go in, you're going to hold off on this one, you're going to use this as your lane clear. I'll talk about that a little bit more here in a second. Let's go ahead and take a look at the gear. So in terms of the gear, we're on attack. This you're going to want to move over towards attack. So far, cooldown here, again, damage resist, we can make this one much better. Now you can go survivability, you can go speed. Here again, we're on attack, lots of attack there, so we got that one right. Here we're on cooldown, survivability, and then here we're on cooldown and cooldown this way. So what we just need to do is we need to go grab one of those lovely tarts. All right, so take a look. If you need one of those, go dig. We can swap, but we'll get something on it. There we go. Look at that right there. Nice and easy. 1.5. That's terrible, but well, it's better than nothing, my friends. So we'll go with that for now. Okay. There you have it in terms of that one. Putting on the mode. We talked about that. Here we go. Everything is all set. All right, so once again, we got all the topping gear guides and breakdown here. Stay tuned because we're going to reset all those, particularly for the tarts at some point. All right, here we go. 78. Let's go, team. Now, a couple things about this one. You're generally going to do a little bit better. When I say a little bit better, we're going to go like this. We're going to slow it down, actually, to 1.5. We're going to dump all that stuff in. Get your 3 first, and then drop it. You're going to see it's going to speed up. We actually just missed it, so I'll run it again so that you can see it better. Was getting too excited there, quite frankly, so we'll bump it all the way up. Here we go. Go, team. There it is. And voila, done. All right, so there's the first run. We'll show you another run here. 900 million. Not bad, not bad. All right, for my team. Here we go. We'll do it again. So we're going to run it again. What we wanted to do was show you some of the timing here. We're going to take auto off. We're going to go 1.5. What you're going to do is you're going to drop all this stuff right around here, boost it all up, drop creme brulee, and then once this thing drops these right there, just like that, you're going to hit that so you can get back in and then keep going. Ideally, what's going to happen though, there we go. We need to take that off though so that doesn't hit. We'll drop that again. We'll get all this going. Make sure you're ready. Here we go again. Once it comes down, I'm going to drop the pudding. And there you go, just like that. And then we'll close it down. All right. So couple key pieces there. It gets really important when it gets that 100% damage. You need to make sure that your extra bubble goes over the top just like that so it does not wipe your cookie. Very important. A little bit more on the timing side, and there you go, 900 million. So pretty much in the same boat there. We got some of that stuff almost on exact speed dial, which is perfect, and you can do so. That's kind of the level set in terms of the timing for Avatar of Destiny. All right, last thing that I wanted to say is when you look at these teams here, my friends, I know I get lots and lots of questions about these all the time. There is the mileage shop, so I do like to call this out so players can check it out. Go over, gotcha. Run out there. We need to go find our regular gotcha mileage shop. There we are. So if you're looking for some of these right here, it's a great spot to go find some of these cookies. Most of them, and again, most of them are going to be in here, so you can keep that in mind. Right now, though, we are missing some of those newer ones that we saw, like candy apple, the poison stuff, putting all mode. However, a lot of things are here for you and available, so always make sure that you're checking this out. It does get refreshed. I get a lot of questions about that, and I know players have been asking about it again recently, so I wanted to call that out in today's video. However, that will conclude everything that we need to know for our guild battles. It's Destiny's Flight 16-3 as we took down RVD, Red Velvet Dragon, AOD, Avatar of Destiny here for you today. With that, if you still got a question, if you got a comment, let me know. I'd love to hear from you as always, and we'd love to see you in our amazing community and Discord server. Again, if you're looking for a guild, it's a great spot. Guild looking for players, great spot. We went up a few spots. We got an amazing team here. Thank you to everyone. Lunar always gets the shout out for the comments, so thank you, Lunar, for checking it out. And with that, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for your support. As always, I appreciate the likes and the subs as we continue to grow such an amazing community here. I got affiliate links, I got swag and merch. I also have socials, so at me, chat me, stay connected, my friends. All great ways to support, and I truly do appreciate it. With that, get out there, contribute to your guild, and until next time, my friends, keep on running.